Now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank y'all again for tuning in to Super Tight TV because we back up your back going smack, smack, smack like we always do. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
Hey, it's your girl, Jazzy K.
Man, we in the house, man, and today, y'all know how I do it. I bring my family members out. I'm bringing out the big guns. We ain't gonna have no PP shooters. We got some real hollow points, hydro shocks. We ripping through the guts. We ripping through bones. We ripping through mattresses. We ripping through the wall. I'm telling y'all, we ain't gonna stop on Super Tight, man.
All that.
You know what I'm talking about? God damn. Let me tell y'all something. Tell y'all a story. Back in the 90s,
Story time.
there was a collection. There was a collection of brothers that came together, street guys, with an MC that was already solidified in the game. They put together a hell of a project that was, I'm talking about in Texas. Texas had never seen anything like this. Right now, these boys are still breathing. They still standing strong, and they still putting in work. All right? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. I got Jizz No Rally, and I got Rally D from the Rally Boys. Stand up with it, baby. Stand up with it, man. I mean, man, this thing is a great thing. Man. Family reunion.
Oh, man. All day.
It's a family affair.
Every day.
How y'all doing?
Man, we shit.
Lovely, brother.
Man, y'all, look at these boys' skin.
Hey, man.
I know.
We gotta take care of ourselves, man.
Yeah, man. That's why I be trying to drink this water all the time.
Oh, that's good for you, man. It's good for you.
Good old
Keep
water.
you hydrated.
I call that nature's treat.
Nature's treat.
That's nature's treat, man. So I'm gonna get this thing started. We can kick it to the wifey, cause we got a lot to talk about.
Hey,
we gonna
let it rip.
We gonna let it rip.
Yeah, man.
Come on, let's go, baby.
I just have one request tonight because we know we're gonna find out here in just a second where y'all are from. But don't get on that Little League football.
No, I mean, but if it's a little league, man,
Just don't know when to stop.
No. I mean,
I told her. I said,
we all from the same hood, though.
Yeah, I already let it go. I let her know that. So I said, wifey, we from like way back. Like, before the trees.
Yes. Ariel Thornton.
Yeah, man.
You know, this is another representative.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Tell the people where y'all from.
Oh, man. Hey. He just said it, man. I'm a Hills boy. I'm from Singing Hills, Texas.
Talk on it.
Oak Cliff, Texas. South Oak Cliff High School. Hey, boy, I'm PVU. I'm Texas. Everything about me, Texas and Oak Cliff and the hood. That's me.
Well, I'm family, but I'm from the other hill side, Highland Hill.
Okay.
But we just right up the street.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
What was your zip code?
What's up?
75241.
That was it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same as ours. Okay. Because I found out recently that Highland Hills had 2 zip codes, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
I always thought it was 241, just like ours.
Yeah. It just depends on what side you was on.
Yeah, man. So we grew up in Singing Hills.
Wait. What school you went to?
South Oak Cliff. Can't you tell?
We go to Burns.
We go to Burns.
Okay.
Well, speaking of South, when is the game?
Right now, man.
Tonight.
At this very moment, man, we
God.
We running the AT&T when we leave up out of here. We dash.
Yes, sir.
We missing the game. I thought it would be on a Saturday.
Tomorrow, DeSoto, Duncanville. Tonight is South Oak.
So they let the varsity play tonight.
They let these real athletes get down there.
You know what I'm talking about? Right. JV play tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
They could have us all in the building like last year, man.
No.
It was hectic last
year.
No.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same damn time.
Yeah.
I call DeSoto Oak Cliff Annex.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is, man. Y'all remember Sock Annex?
Sock Annex.
Yeah. That's DeSoto Annex.
Yeah, everybody just scoot to the side a little, just down the street a little. Couple more weeks up.
For real. And they acting like they got something to prove over there.
Hey,
beating up teachers and security guards at school.
That's rough.
They're my kids now.
They're your kids. These are babies, ain't they?
Get it right.
No, these are kids.
Right.
These are kids.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to rock. I know some people our age got grandbabies.
It's quite
you know
a few.
what I'm talking about? So these are kids.
I got a few of them.
Already.
Oh.
You got a few grandbabies?
Yes, sir.
Already. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, brother.
So let's go down through there, man. I'm Singing Hills, Texas. I want y'all to kind of draw a picture of Oak Cliff for the people when we were young. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, you know, what you saw, you know, hustlers, you know, playing football, whatever you did as a kid, kind of describe that.
Man, we was from Oak Cliff Barrel Boys. We was from when we was young, man. The hustle game was a lot of money in the streets. I see these guys hustling. I respect them because they trying to do the best they can with what they got. But the money ratio, the ratio from then to now
is different.
Oh man, them dudes have to hustle out 24/7 for real all day, man.
Somebody said that
just
to me today.
Get their bag. But man, you could go from almost homeless. Back then, man, you look up this dude that was homeless didn't have no Nikes, didn't have no Jordans.
Oh yeah,
he got a brand new whip, a brand new jewelry, car, and everything.
2-3 months.
2-3 months, bro.
Yeah, I know
for real, like real fast, like facts.
So you saying the profit margins have changed?
The profit ratio have changed, man.
Wow.
The numbers, the streets right now are saturated.
Would you say that's probably leading to people maybe, you know, the violence a little bit?
Oh man,
I know people hungry out there. You know, some wolves out there.
Of course, the competition. It's always been competition, but like now,
yes, I'm talking about like now.
Hey man, you got young guys, you got teenagers having the same thing that some of the older guys got now.
Yeah.
Hey man, the time has changed, man, and they. You know, we used to listen to our OGs say, man.
That's the thing.
They OGs is YouTube, you know, Instagram.
Google.
And Google. Yeah, Google. That's where they get the, the information.
You're right. I always tell
they do their thing.
That was representing, you know, that red flag.
Yeah.
I used to kid with him. I said, man, you know, Lil Wayne, y'all OG.
Yeah.
Because most of them, Lil Wayne turned a lot of them to the red side. Man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, and that would get them kind of upset.
Turned Lil Wayne to the red side?
Mac 10.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Mac 10 because he was blue flagging it before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think when Mac 10 got involved, they kind of pushed over to the red side. But, you know, I don't know for facts. I'm just, you know, assuming.
For sure.
Assuming.
Speculating.
Yeah. It's speculating. That's a good word for it. So what about you, Relli D? Tell them, you know, coming up in the Highland Hill section.
Well, you know, Highland Hill, it was, you know.
The Pinks.
The jungle, man.
I know it was.
Yeah. I grew up around a lot of dudes that, you know, had a lot of game.
Yeah.
As far as whatever came through, robbing, stealing, killing, all of that, you know. So, but I stayed away from that. You know, sports is what really kept me from going down that road.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to really get Christian to the penitentiary because most of my homeboys, you know, they went to the penitentiary young and early.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thankful for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to stay out as long as we could. Forever.
Long as I could, bro.
Man, and then I remember, like I said, I told that story. Who I did, tell me about the brainchild that day. You know, Cottonmouth came through and he told a story. I'd like to hear from your mouth, you know, how the Rally Boy concept came about.
Shout out to Cottonmouth, by the way.
Well, basically, you know, the concept of the rally came about is when we lost one of our closest homeboys.
What's his name?
Mullally. We lost Mullally.
Oh, Mullally. I remember him.
And then, you know what I'm saying, Mullally mama reached out to us and tried to get us to start doing something more inclined to not losing our lives in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So she turned us on to Keep Black.
Already.
And then, you know,
that's
how we really got into the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying?
Keith, that was back then, it was the Spy Club.
Yes.
You remember. And I remember Keith said, hey guys, man, if y'all, you know, we call ourselves, we think we Frank White Jr. So we think we having money and this. He said, man, y'all could buy the club or y'all could just come do shows promoting the club.
Yeah.
We thinking like, man, $20,000 a month. Man, he trying to get up in our pocket.
Yeah.
We do Young Bleed. we turn around and do Outcast. We like, oh, bro.
Yeah.
Then we do You Know Who,
Yes,
Pimp
sir.
and Bum.
Yes, sir.
And they come out with this ski, man. They shut the. After that, the club was. I mean, the line that we had to get a. We had to get a fence. We had to get a fence.
Yeah.
For the line to get put people in line because that's how the line used to be over there on Greenville Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Back down there.
I remember.
Hey, man, and it went from there. So
that was a popping club.
Yeah, it was popping.
During that time in Dallas hip hop history, that probably was the most important club. Wouldn't you say? Because break artists,
everybody came through there. You know, people wonder like how y'all meet. When people would come to town to do shows, Birdman come to town, Wayne, and we talked. Either we would get together, go record, do a feature, or we would network, set things up for later. You know, make it happen.
Yeah,
you know, it was a networking thing. You know, we were young, but we knew how to talk. And make some things happen for ourselves. And a lot of people think, oh, they took their hustle money. But a secret was we were really doing these shows for real.
Yeah. I know where you were.
And then we made 15.
The other was just extra, man.
Let's talk. Let's talk about that.
So that helped.
Let's talk about that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's draw some pictures.
Right.
You say the first show was Young Bleed.
Right. We did Young Bleed.
So y'all got the club. Who remembers how much Young Bleed was back then?
Young Bleed, we were partners. Me, CeeLo, and Maximilian, all the boys from Baton Rouge. So we was partners. So he was like, geez, I think he charged us like 5 bands.
Wow. Okay.
That was when he had How You Do That There.
How You Do That There.
Yeah. And man, Bleed came and we made like triple our money. That was the first show. I was like, ooh. If we did this and we could have been buying a club. I'm like, oh Lord, then we got the bar, the valet. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Them wheels really started spinning.
Oh man, my mind, you know, you got a hustler mentality. You get to thinking numbers, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Why y'all think Keith and James them was hung around in that thing for so long,
man,
bro?
Hey, them guys.
They was printing paper.
They OGs, man.
Printing paper, bro.
Hey, man.
And I watched them boys start from very small to running the city, man.
Right.
Very small over right in Oak Cliff.
For years.
Yeah, man, right in front of Redbird Mall.
For years. Yeah, they run entertainment.
Yeah, they run entertainment, man.
The clubs.
Especially during that time, bro. You couldn't go to a club without it being one of the ones that they owned, except for the Spy or the Spy Club. You know what I mean? So
you know, they had Blue, Cirque, all those different clubs. Park
Avenue, Jamie's. Yeah. All at one time.
A lot of different
Rockefellers.
A couple more.
Yeah. Rockefeller Phenomenon, whatever it was the same club, but
they had the blueprint.
They had the blueprint. They had the blueprint and they ran with it. And don't forget they had Genesis.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Genesis?
Started, yeah.
No, it all started over at Dallas Nights with the youngsters.
Okay.
Then when they shut down Dallas Nights, of course they were still doing the Duck Clubs, Lexington on Turtle Creek. But when they opened up that Genesis for the kids,
right,
our people, that was a jungle.
Yeah, that was too rough.
Yeah. That was. I was about to say, there was some good shows up in there, man.
Man, it used to be live.
Boy, it was all the way live. Luke came in there, man. We had to lock the doors, man.
I remember that,
man.
I remember old Luke came there.
I learned my lesson at the Down Under One, man.
Well, now you're telling our age. Now, so y'all from my era, we're gonna clear some things up. I've been hearing some people say, "Oh, what about a Down Under One?" Speaking of, what was that bazaar called over there?
Was that Keys?
That was exactly right. Keys Bazaar.
Yeah.
You know, some people who came up in the 80s, they think that was Big T first spot. Big T has always been what Big T is.
Nah. Big T was what? Treasure Island?
Treasure Island, yes. Yeah. Actually, it was a Target at first.
It was a Target.
That was a Target right there.
It was.
Yes, right there in the front.
If you look at it, you see the Target-ish diagram of the building.
That was a big ass Target. And then they shut that. Treasure City was around that corner.
Right.
But it was in the same block area.
That's
right. But I'm sorry, baby. I done put my hand all in your camera. But just know.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk about your pops?
Oh,
or you want to keep him out of this?
Oh man, well, I mean, he was a good man.
He was a very good man.
Very, very, very good man, man. My daddy, you know, actually, they just put his face on in the courthouse on 20 and Polk.
Yes,
I love that courthouse.
They got some of the black individuals who helped groom the city, who helped build the city, and in the floor, And next is also they got a picture of him. It's a radio DJ picture, but next to it, next to John Wayne Price, they got a picture of him. It's a nice picture.
Oh
man.
wow, I didn't go see
It was real respectful. They got two. One is in the ground and one is on the wall.
He need all the respect.
It's real nice.
That's
man.
good, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't he over there can on in?
KHVN, KNON.
Come on, man. You know Uncle Joe was
KKDA.
over there, man.
Yeah, I know he was over there with me.
He scooted around, man.
I used to see him at the Players Drive meetings.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wow.
See, listen, look at Mr. Bagby over there.
Yeah. Get it in.
Yeah, we used to have to go to them Players Drive meetings and.
Helped a lot of people, man. That's where I got it from.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then you went off to PV.
PV, man. I'm PVU all day.
Talk about that experience.
Oh man, that's it groomed me too.
Yeah,
because it helped me. If I would have stayed singing Hills, Texas, Oak Cliff, Texas, in the hood, I get no telling. I got to PV, man. And not only did it help me education wise, I got to meet a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And network, had a lot of friends still to this day, different cities, different states. And roll back around even with the music.
Yeah.
When I went to these guys' city, they say, "Hey man, where you at? Pull up? I'm gonna show you where to go. Radio, what's what, the clubs," and it all worked out, man.
Already, I'm gonna tell you one of my biggest mistakes in life. Senior year, coming out of Skyline, I had two choices that I had narrowed it down to, and they were all for the wrong reasons. What I mean? Either you had the Capitol Beach Party.
Oh man.
or think about when we was coming up.
Yeah.
You had the Capitol Beach Party, or you had the Greek show in North Texas. You remember? And my daddy said, "I want you to go to PV. He's a PV alum." I said, "No, Daddy, everybody I know going to PV. I don't want to go there. I want to go up here to North Texas.
You want to go north?
You gonna come to the
Hold on. I went there and we went to orientation.
Okay.
Boy, I looked like a black eyed pea in a bowl of rice.
Oh, man.
I knew I had made a mistake right then and right there.
But you thought you knew better.
I thought I knew better, man. And then it was too close to home. Like you said, it was, singing hills.
Yeah.
I could come home every weekend if I wanted to,
Right
man.
back to the house.
Yeah, and I needed to get away. I should have gone to Prairie View, man, and got away with, got away from this environment. You know what I mean?
So what you saying is you should have listened to your parents.
Yes, y'all listen to your parents. I mean, I bumped my head, a lot to. Hopefully, my kids won't go down the same road I went down. So listen to your pops, listen to your mama, listen to your granny, your T. John, everybody. Because
they see things
totally
that we
different.
don't see sometimes.
Right.
They was here before us, man. So
that's real. and they lasted that long.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, whatever age they are.
Right.
So PV was I remember going down there with you.
Hey man,
You remember going down there? We was in the Camaro. Oh, you had a Z28?
I had a Camaro, man. Z20. Old Camaro with the target tops.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all remember that?
He had a Ford Ranger at first, brother.
Wait a minute though.
Hey man, I had to,
But he had graduated.
I had to upgrade.
He had upgraded.
I was upgraded.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I went down there to Joe Babby. Joe Babby had a house
I got my degree
in Houston,
Yeah.
but was going to school in Prairie View.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Man, how you doing this? Driving back and forth." I said, "Okay." And then he came to pick me up. We was gonna do some business together, man. And man, we was going. Ooh,
had some plans.
yes, sir. We had some plans, big plans. Oh, if you'd have known the samples we had, Pimp C talked about it to. No, Pimp was up here.
Yeah.
He was living with me during that time. Is that somebody knocking on the door? Yeah, go check that out for me, man. I got some people's trying to come through. Got a lot of people coming. But yeah, man, he talked about that because one of the samples we had, because when was that? Just late 03, early 94. I say 03, 93, early 94.
Somewhere around there in the yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the samples we had. I'm gonna tell you a story. Give me that.
Story time.
When Chad got there to work on this album, I handed him about 5 or 6 CDs with all the samples already ready to go. One of them was Entume. And so when I got there, you know, he made the beat and everything, and it was banging. It was banging. Yeah. And I said, he said, Bobo, I really ain't feeling it. So, you know, fast forward, I'm living in Port Arthur. And one day he had to go to H-Town for something. And I just stayed at the crib. And when he got back, that nigga said, Bobo, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be hot. I said, what? He said, I'm apologizing. I just want to apologize. I said, what you talking about, bro? He said, man, I just heard a song with that sample of the beat that I made for you.
Yeah.
That ain't our jam and our song. And I guarantee you, Bobo, it's a hit. And you know what song that is? I Got 5 on it.
Yeah.
It was so I had that sample ready to go. I had a Isley Brothers sample with that was called Dear Mama 2 years before Tupac did Dear Mama. Oh, we was ready. Yeah. We was ready to go. And that, you know, it just wasn't our time, bro. So, you know, God put, you know, avenues and hurdles in your place, and you just keep on trucking. Right. But everything happened for reasons and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Jizno came out and started rapping on our ass. Hey. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
and did the damn monkey. You know what I'm talking about? Did the damn fool.
And there was one thing about it. You gave me an introduction.
Oh yeah.
And then introducing me to Chad, I learned everything. I learned everyone I did work with, I learned a little something from.
Oh, for sure.
But y'all two, that was I was in college.
Was you 1920?
Yeah. And then, you know, man, and I don't know, once when you and Snake was staying over there out far, me and Chad, we riding. I was living in Houston too, so sometimes he'll ride the Dallas with me, and we hey man, you gave me a lot of game.
Oh yeah.
And I appreciate that, man, because I still to this day, bits and pieces, you know, you put it together, man, and you have your program, man, and it worked for a lot of us.
He was a cool brother, man.
You gotta learn something from everybody.
One thing about him, he seemed to, even from a young age, he was always trying to teach somebody something and give up some game.
Oh yeah.
You know, you hear all these crazy stories about him going off on people, but he was, you know, he was cool.
Yeah, was a
regular brother, wasn't he?
Hey, I'll never forget one time we were riding and he was listening to it, and he called me by my whole name. Joe Baby, cut the music down. He told me to cut it down. I said, oh shit, goddamn shit. He was like, man, I'm you know, he was go back to, you know, but laid back, cool, chill guy, you know, just man, good person, talented. Musical genius.
You was banging it too hard?
I was banging it too hard. I had them tens. I had them tens with the rock from Fosgate hooked to them, bumping them in the back. Hit them in the back in the truck.
That nigga was a different dude.
Yeah, he like, cut it down. Like, cut it down right now. I was like, okay, bro. My bad. I thought you liked that music like that.
Oh, no, man.
You like, nah, I don't hear that shit.
No, man. Hurt that boy ears. Yeah. So let's talk about this first Rally Boy project. I mean, I know I'm jumping all around the world, but that first Rally Boy project, damn. Y'all had the plan that nobody else had. You just mentioned it. We're going to throw concerts, get these people in town. When they get in town, get them in the studio.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a recipe.
That's a fucking recipe that I had never seen get played out until that very point. And it was genius. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all had a star-packed album.
Right.
I mean, that song would be legit. Oh. God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many songs on that whole, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Rally World. Shout out to Black. You talked to Black lately?
Twisted Black? Oh, Big Black.
Big Black.
Big Black. I ain't talked to Big Black, man. I've been looking for Black.
Man, she reached out to me on Instagram one time, and I need to get her on here, bro.
Black, yeah. Hey, Black move around. You know, Black like a pimp. She might be in Houston. New York. The nigga.
I know.
Black shit. Black don't sit still. She ain't letting no grass grow around her feet. No, hell no.
That's my homegirl. You crazy?
But she good people, man.
You remember her?
She on business, man.
Straight
Yeah.
business,
She
man.
probably in Vegas somewhere on the strip.
On the strip. I'm about to say, I wonder if she's still in business.
Yes, madam.
Man, that's my dog for real. Black, I know you gonna see this.
What's up, Black Rally Girl? The original
Rally girl. Man.
Somebody go hit her up.
Somebody gonna hear them and say, man, they talking about you.
Yeah.
Come see Bobo, please.
For sure.
Who's the first feature on that album?
Well, we started out with
It was Young Bleed, wasn't
So
it?
I believe the Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki.
It was
radio and TV.
Yeah,
Kiki.
Don Key. We started out with Don
Then Young
Key.
Bleed.
was everything at the kitchen?
Then we man, we
My
moved.
boy was going worldwide.
We was going
man.
everywhere. Some people were coming to us. Then even like Bleed, we did that in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
We went to them.
Okay.
And then the song with Cash Money, when we did the song with Manny and Birdman and Wayne, we did that in New Orleans.
Okay.
We flew in, stayed a couple days, and did a couple songs and got on back.
Talk about that experience.
Man, hey man, them guys at the time they had the recipe.
Oh yeah.
And to be in their presence, to do music with them, and you know, everybody say, "Hey, Birdman, this Birdman." Him and his brother Slim, man, them guys were businessmen. They were street guys, but they transitioned. They took their hustle, made business sense of it. They had a mean team: Juvie, Wayne, BG, Turk.
Yes.
All those guys was workers. They was spitting songs out. Man, it was.
You remember that day?
Oh yeah, shit yeah.
Was the beat already made?
Manny made 2 different beats for us.
Okay.
So, you know, Manny, he still to this day, back then still to this day, he never used like really up to date. Manny he had his own little
Equipment?
equipment. And that's what he was gonna work with.
Would he have an SP 1200 or something?
And the what is it, 808? Hey, make his tracks and he play this. Hey, we rolling with that one. Everybody just started dropping their verses.
Yeah.
One at a time. That's when Wayne was still Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, and Wayne, he went in there and sat down for a minute, come back out. You know, so Birdman, same thing. So, you know, it was a good experience.
Birdman was writing back then, or was he?
Actually, at that time, he did write. He wrote his own. You know, he wrote his own. Wayne wrote his own. Everybody wrote their own verses and stuff. Manny made the beat. Manny got on the song too, actually. So Manny wrote his. You know, Manny had that comedy with his. You could always tell he always had that comedic side in his raps when he did rap.
I'm glad you said Birdman wrote that, because you know it's rumors out there that Birdman didn't write. You know what I'm saying? And no one has ever really from the camp ever really addressed that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And to hear you say, you know, I was there.
Yeah,
I witnessed
I could attest to that. I seen that everybody got their pen to pass
already
and did their thing. Yeah.
That was the good days.
Yeah.
You know, I talk to these youngsters. Everything is through email now. And I was like, man, I like to get in the studio and cook up with people, man. Yeah. You know, and like I said, meet that contact and get the bond a little bit. So next time you see them, they be like, nigga, what's up? But in them emails, you don't get to see the nigga but to the video.
This was so crazy to me. I took a little break out the wheel, dug and stuff, everybody took them a break. And I got back in the studio and everybody was just taking some, it's on Apple Music.
Yeah.
I was like, did y'all mix the song? They
don't care, bro.
Did y'all master?
They don't care about none of that.
I'm like, how y'all want to have good quality music?
It ain't the same.
And you're not even following the steps.
Is this after Lil Will or before?
This is this after. Because even with that, you know, on that side, we mixed this stuff, you know, because we knew better.
What you think changed the game? Besides technology, I mean, it had to be something. I got my. That's part of it.
Soulja Boy.
I got my opinion, and I blamed him for something else earlier.
When they came out with it go back and roll back. You said other than technology.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know other than technology, because that's what changed the
game. It made it convenient.
They made y'all used to, man. We used to go. You know the process.
Yes, the writing.
We would take a couple days, a week to
come on
finish the song. We're gonna write it. We're gonna get that track. We're gonna write it.
Yes.
We're gonna go back in there and clean it up.
Yes.
Do an ad lib. We're gonna mix it, master it.
Yes.
We're gonna do the steps.
Hell, the mix down was a process in
Man,
itself.
you might spend a day mixing
You
the
better
damn
not give it to
song.
Snake to mix it.
Oh shit!
Come on now.
Hey, he
That's
listen,
our guy.
He's listening for every little bit.
Yes.
That bell is too high. Your verse
Yes.
need to come up a little bit. Hey,
Yep.
I think gonna keep it for a couple of days on one song.
but that's what make good music.
Yes, it was.
Sometimes. You want hits. Sometimes you have to put that
Yes.
hit together.
Yes, you do, man.
Yeah.
And that non-writing, that punching in thing, I blame that on Lil Wayne too. Because as soon as he said I don't write no more,
Yeah.
everybody went with that role.
That's the
Trying to mimic that.
Lil Wayne is
Jay-Z
their OG.
first, though.
That's
Who?
just,
Jay-Z with the I don't
Jay-Z
write.
did say it.
It's all in my head.
Yeah, Jay-Z did, but don't nobody in Texas follow Jay-Z in the South.
Yeah.
But when Lil Wayne said it,
he said he got a different result.
yeah, I mean, you know, everybody wanted to be Lil Wayne. That's when the dreads, everybody started wearing dreads. Everybody started going Suwoo.
Skinny
You know what I'm
jeans,
saying?
yeah, you know.
Everything.
Yeah, he said he the coach.
That nigga is the culture, bro.
For sure.
For them, you know, for that
Yeah.
generation, you know, it's hard to say Lil Wayne ain't in the top 3 most influential people that came through rap, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit. That motherfucker changed the culture, man. Almost like Steph Curry changed
And it's
NBA
crazy,
culture.
man. Going back to the song when they did it with Wayne and with
Birdman
and Birdman. You know, we weren't really expecting that. We was trying to do one with BG.
wow.
So that's why, you know, I really know that Baby wrote his music because, you know, I was like, man, y'all got Baby on here, man. We supposed to got BG
Yeah,
and
BG
Juvenile.
was jamming.
And then I wasn't even much really satisfied with Wayne, but then Joe convinced me to like, you know, he gonna be high. But see, Wayne was a baby.
He was
then.
young.
Shit,
could
let me
see
tell
it.
you a story.
You could see it. You seen it. You could hear his potential.
You ain't gotta do it. One time, okay, I met them when they had their old staff.
Yeah.
UNLV, PMW, and I can't think of the lady name. They used to rap with Birdman and them. They cleaned house, right? And one time Bun and them have came to town, I guess it had to be like 96 or so. And I was with Bun. And I said, you know, just kicking it with him. I said, say you talked to Birdman and them lately? His name wasn't even Birdman. His name was just Baby. You talked to Baby lately? He said, oh, yeah. He said, boy, let me tell you something. He got a little kid that's about 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be the biggest rapper in the world. Bun said that.
Yeah.
So y'all were, and for y'all to have that verse from Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
look at that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at that now. I mean, not to say that the other boys are some slouches, but look at what y'all have a master to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the masters to some Lil Wayne vocals, bro.
Right.
Right. And nobody in Dallas got that but y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know when Lil Wayne done rapped on nobody else's album. To mention, and not to mention the big boy, Roger Troutman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Mr. California love himself.
Yeah, man.
That's my boy, man.
Kyle told us his story. Tell us y'all rendition of that experience. So it was in H-Town, right?
H-Town at my homeboy local studio. You know what I'm saying? It was real crazy because we didn't think he was gonna really go for that. You know what I'm saying? Go in the hood, but he was cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger was a cool one, man.
Yeah. He came in, but when I say you learn something from everybody, let me tell you how smooth Roger was. This was something serious.
Talk to me.
This is and our artists should take this one as advice. Roger seen Face was at the studio that day. Brad Jordan, Scarface.
Already.
A couple other guys from the label. There was different guys, the engineers and stuff. You know, they came in, sat in. Roger turned and Roger said, if you don't have anything to do with the artistic production of this song, would you please leave the room at this time? Roger asked everybody that wasn't on that song to leave. He said, I don't work with people standing over me,
Watching
watching over me. He said, "This is an artistic. If you're an artist, you're doing artistic work." He said, "I can. This guy, if he's over here bobbing his head, shit, we're in the studio, or he's frowned up. I don't know if he's frowned up like, oh, I'm feeling this shit, or is he frowned up like this some bullshit
Already.
Yeah.
He's
Not off the vibe, man.
He'll want that energy.
Don't kill my vibe. I'm in an artistic mode. I take this shit for real. This is serious.
Who made that track?
This is big. Roger, the track?
Yes.
Shit, Roger.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing you talk about this. That's why
Roger enhanced the track.
He enhanced the track.
Corey Dixon made the track.
Cody did make it. And Roger,
shout out Corey Dixon.
Yeah.
Straight out the motherfucking hood.
Right. And Roger
Another Singing Hills
touch on
representative.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
That's right.
That's right. I remember
Cody.
that.
Yeah.
Corey was making beats back then.
Yeah, Cody, bad boy.
Fresh out the NFL.
Yeah, he came.
That boy came out the NFL and said, man, I'm going to be a producer.
Yeah, man, he was down there at Atlanta, man, and running kids
kickback. Yes.
Yeah, running. Yeah.
I remember that, man.
Shit, he came back and got in the studio.
This is a history lesson, y'all. Y'all better be tapped in. Subscribe, man, because this is we bringing this type of shit to you every motherfucking episode. So you say Corey Dixon was Corey. Did Corey get to go to Houston for the recording process?
Corey was like a what's the guy with Batman? Batman got
Gordon?
that never leave.
Mr. Gordon, ain't it?
Is it Gordon?
It's Gordon. Yeah, Gordon.
The one that stayed there out there.
Yeah, Gordon.
That's how Corey was. He wanted to stay at the studio.
In the lab.
Man. Y'all go take care of that. I see you when you get back. But he was ready to hear it. Now he was when he heard what Roger
had done, what'd he do?
Oh man,
what'd he say?
Hey man, he said I got one off my list,
What?
man. That's major.
That's a bucket list.
Wow.
That's major.
That's a bucket list. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ain't too many say they can have co-writing credits with a legend like that.
Yeah.
For your first placement. That had to be his first placement, wasn't it?
Yeah. First
placement, and it's co-produced with Roger Troutman.
Right.
Ooh.
Mr. Troutman.
That's real, man.
You know what Roger told me too, for real quick. I had to sneak that in, but I said, how did it go when you did the song Tupac? He said, that was one of the talented son of a bitches I met in my life. The cocky motherfucker did a verse in one take and walked back out, smoked a cigarette and walked out.
Oh, wow.
So he told me California
was a one take, Jaye.
Was a one take. He said Pac walked in this song with a cigarette, hit the verse, and walked back out. I had to ask. I was like, he said that's a cocky, talented song, bitch.
Hey, I would have loved to see that shit. That's a hell of a story.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a story.
Drops mic.
Yeah.
Cottonmouth told us he went in there and started unwiring somebody's studio. Was you there when he did that?
He rewired the whole thing.
He had his own
way of doing shit.
Man, he was doctor. He was a doctor. Like he had his own medicine.
He got the plane with the voice box and everything. And let's go to work.
Hey, he pulled that voice box. They talking about T-Pains and auto tunes.
That was a homemade jump too.
With the plastic thing in his mouth.
Plastic tube.
Got the little pedal thing for it.
At that time, it wasn't nothing but two people doing it. Him and that white boy. I can't think of his name. Styro, whatever his name was. Yeah, there was only two people doing that, bro.
Yeah.
It was a white boy doing that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. You know him, you know the name if I say it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that shocked me. I found that out like about 10 years ago. I said, oh yeah, he sure do got that white thing in his mouth. With a plastic, voice box.
A little plastic too.
I wonder if Roger gets some residual for the auto tunes, man.
I know, right?
For inventing it?
Yeah. Do you think he invented it though?
I don't think he invented it. I think he what's the word? Re-innovated it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He made
one of the pioneers.
Yes, he made it his. You know what I mean? And you know, what's the little T-Pain made it his. I mean,
you never would know if he left early. He passed a little early before his time. But if that could have ended up being like a Dre and Beats headphones type of scenario, because he
could have had his own voice box.
Yeah, he could have. Because Roger kept that real a secret, but he probably would have eventually opened up, you know.
Oh yeah, all he needed was the internet.
The internet and the investor.
Yes, and somebody said, "Say, man,
somebody come.
Just put your name." I mean, I just saw Mike Tyson got a little ball with a little boxing. It's for kids. All I want to do is put your name on it. Yeah, it ain't worth probably the same one you get from Five Below. You know what I'm talking about? Because of Mike Tyson name on it, it's $80.
$99.99.
That bitch is $80. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
but it's stuff like that that'll get you over, man.
That's
I mean,
right.
look at George Foreman.
That's right.
What?
He did a lot of boxing, but that grill.
That grill
hit a list.
He made that grill.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
He made it.
Yeah.
What did nigga that make that grill? They came to him and said, "Which one of these things you want to put your name on?"
Yeah, they made him a grill and them hot links, and it was over with.
That's it.
His grill put the hot links on it. Let's go.
That little white one, I still got that thing. We threw it away.
No, you don't.
I chunked it. Wifey made me chunk it. It had too many miles on it.
Yeah.
Man.
Too many miles on it, man.
I know how that be.
Oh, yeah. I had that shit since about 91, 92.
Mine would have been gone.
Oh, it was still in there. I had the little thing. I keep stuff.
Yeah.
I keep stuff, and I keep it in pristine condition.
You ever got called a hoarder?
Not like that.
Okay, I get
now hoarders are somebody that buys several things. I've had hoarders in my family. Okay, I'm gonna buy this cup. That's only $1.99. Give me 20 of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. Then you got several of that, and then next thing you know, you got a bunch of shit in your house. You can't even open the doors or nothing like that.
Yeah,
shout out to the hoarders.
There you go.
Oh no.
Ha ha.
Can't even get out the door sometime.
But whose 90s grill did I have to get rid of?
I'm more sentimental.
That's what they call it.
That's why he changed the true definition of a hoarding.
There you go.
Yeah, sentimental. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to throw this cup away because I remember, man.
The hoarders are sentimental too. You don't watch that show?
Did you have to do it behind his back, or you did it? You let him know it was leaving the house.
She probably let me know.
Oh,
she probably did.
At a time that I knew he wasn't listening.
Yeah, in the middle of a move or some shit like that. we gonna chunk this. We gonna leave this. I got a box and shit. I ain't throw it away. Yeah.
You need any of this?
Don't need that at all.
Man.
No.
So let's talk about after. Wait a minute. I was about to talk about after the Radley World and the Radley Boys, but I want to back up. Oh, what's my song? Enter Big Ben.
Sweet Benny
Ray.
Yeah.
Right.
How was that process of bringing another member in so close to a project? He came in toward the end of the first project, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Sweets, Sweets, who introduced us?
One of our homeboys,
was it Short Dog?
Short Dog.
Short Dog, yeah.
Short Dog.
Had kept on telling us, man, I got this little dude, man. He can rap, bro. I'm telling y'all, man.
And so we was like, he from Fort Worth, so we DFW. We like,
yeah,
we ain't nothing wrong with having a rally boy from the other side of the fence. So he came in and represented Funkertown on the rally end. And what that did, man, it kind of gave us, it gave us if you look now, we got under the rally umbrella, it's Cotton, you got G's, you got Big Ben.
You keep going.
Then you go with the younger guys now that we work with the rally rules. You know how we work together. Lil Will is really a rally. Big Spain, A-Dot. So it's a lot, all us that, the city know, a lot of, but we under that same umbrella, and now we united, we working.
Y'all are really working. I saw.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for a week straight, social media was ablaze. Yeah, because of the Trio Fest.
Trio Fest, yeah.
I mean, I saw no artist, no big artist on Facebook. All I saw was D-Town artists being represented. No one took a picture. Was Jeezy there?
Hey, man.
Was Jeezy there?
I'm going to be honest.
Was Bun there? No one took videos of that. All I saw was DSR, Lil Will, Spain especially.
Yeah.
Doing this thing. I was like, that had to be one of the greatest feelings in the world. How long that boy been on? 2-3 months?
Couple months. Yeah.
That had to be the greatest feeling in the world for him.
Everybody that was at the show said that was the highlight of the show. Because it was like a medley. Everybody just came out with they
boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Tuck was doing this thing, hitting his hits, and then, Tuck had put it together, him and George Lopez, and then they just come out with Will, then they came out, boom, then they came out with Pookie Luch. Everybody, it was nice. Fat Bastard, Tom Tom, everybody, man. It was nice.
A Triple D moment,
it was nice, man. The crowd loved it.
I didn't even know what was gonna go on.
Yeah, it was kind of like a sneak thing.
It had to be.
They put together,
I sure would have liked to have been there.
Yeah.
Because ain't no telling when something like that gonna take
Live
place.
Nation, they put a good show together, man. They had everything in order. It was real smooth.
Good, man. I'm glad they recognized some pioneers in the city.
Right.
And put them on that show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Put y'all on that show because, when you got home base, it's hard to watch all the stars. And just, man, we want somebody from the city, man.
Right.
And to have somebody nostalgic come up there and we could sing along with it with my Dougie. And whatever, Southside the realest. It's all that, man. A Crook for Life. I saw Pookie and Lucci on there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Lucci always perform the shit out that song, don't he?
Yeah, every time.
That boy Lucci got that 20-year-old energy.
Don't he?
That's damn, man, we gotta get a little older. You slow,
Can I use some of that?
Found the youth on his ass.
Hey, boy, that boy gotta drink a bunch of water.
Talk about Lil Will. Talk about how that situation came about.
Man, Will came, my partner Terry, a PVU partner of ours, same thing. We had studio 3333 Commerce downtown.
Okay.
And he was like, geez, man, I got a little dude go to school. He from the NO. I want you to hear this dude. Make a long story short, he brought Will to the studio one night. Will was from New Orleans. Will got in trouble a lot. He was youth action. My partner was a youth action guy, so Will always was in his office getting in trouble because they ass was from New Orleans, bad the motherfucker. But every evening he bring him to the studio to try to help him. You know what I'm saying? Try to get it. Man, at that time, that little bastard sit up and rap. You cut a track on, he gonna keep rapping. Shit, I was like, damn, when you ain't ran out of raps yet?
Yeah.
Say shit. I'm serious.
He trying to impress.
And he had a group. He was in a group here. One was from Chicago, one was from New Orleans, one was from Dallas.
Okay.
And that was Will in the group. But Will just he
stood out.
He stood out. He just out rapped his, but they was all good. They was all good guys. But Will he was a rapping dude. And that's how and Rude was going to Cedar Valley then. So, and he loved the music. He loved the music.
Already.
Every time we was downtown. So if he wasn't at school, shoot, he back to the studio. Boom, boom, boom. He go to class, he come right back to the studio.
Already.
And hang all day.
Where's Rude from?
Rude from the Virgin Islands.
Oh.
He from VI, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long has he been in Dallas?
He been here since he was in high school.
And he went north side, south side?
We tease and we mess with
Lancaster.
He went to Lancaster.
Oh, okay. He's from the suburbs.
We want to give him a south side credit because he from he went to Lancaster. So
man, but we gave him a hood pass.
Yeah, he got a hood pass. He rallied up too. Up too. Yeah.
Rude, I'm just fucking with you, dog. You my dog, man. Love you, brother. Nah, I just wanted to know, man, because...
But Lancaster ain't Oak Cliff, though.
No, Lancaster is not Oak Cliff. You gonna rub some family. I didn't say that. He said that.
He gonna be laughing. He gonna crack up when he said.
Lancaster roguish now, man.
Yeah, she long.
Lock your doors in Lancaster, man.
Baby Cliff.
Yes, it is.
Baby Cliff.
Yes, it is. So we got Oak Cliff Annex and Baby Cliff.
Lancaster, Baby Cliff.
Let me tell you what made Lancaster go sideways. Because we was there. When New Orleans, when Katrina, two things happened.
Yeah.
Two things happened. Katrina.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they shut Wilma Hutchins down and all them people went to Lancaster.
Open campus.
Yes, they either went to Lancaster or Maceo Smith. But a lot of them came right over there to Lancaster. Yeah. They didn't have enough textbooks. They was fighting every day. Then they had the nerve to try to say, we're going to go to a 3-day school week. No, but them kids was breaking in people's cars,
Yeah.
breaking in people's houses. Man, we got our mailbox knocked down twice.
Oh,
One of them brick mailboxes
Lancaster was sweet when they first came down.
They wasn't even used to
But,
that. They felt like they was in Hollywood
For real,
being
bro.
From the Calliope and Magnolias and where they were from. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
like, hey man,
Yeah, look at these houses.
Look at here. Where the hell are
They
we?
started
Yeah.
robbing 7-Elevens that we know we can't rob. Man,
They was robbing and-
7-Elevens and Lancaster.
Better chill out.
Wrong.
You're in the wrong area.
Yeah, man.
Everybody knew about them Lincoln
Boy, everybody knew about Lancaster.
Police sitting right behind 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Shit. They in the back of this motherfucker.
Come on, man. Police station was right down the street.
Oh man.
Shit, on Pleasant Run.
Yeah.
From 7-Eleven.
For real.
Come on, man. So Lil Will, y'all remember the day he bought y'all the Dougie? That song?
Dougie, Will, like when I first heard the Dougie, it was like Will had so many. Again, he had so many songs, and it was just like you just like dang, this is just another one of his hits. Then Me Ruled, Spain, Dude Ain't Big. We flew out to L.A.
Yeah.
and Chris Brown and Soulja Boy and them had a show. So after the show, I was like, hey man, y'all come to the studio. We went over to Hollywood, to Shalley's studio in Hollywood. And over there, that's when Soulja Boy, like just like what Roger did with this, Soulja Boy added his verse and enhanced thing. That's when Spain, we got the video, that's when Spain was putting the dance to it.
Yeah,
It was J.R. Roden, the producer. Sean Kingston was there with us that night. It was just, we had a good night. And we did it in L.A. and Hollywood. We brought it now. When we brought it back to Dallas, it was like when Will heard, because Will didn't actually go with us that time. We went and we got the verse from Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Like you say, do it and brought it back, And once he heard it like that, and shit, him and Spain, they took it from there, man, and did they thing.
All they did was hit the clubs.
Hit the clubs.
Yeah.
Hit the clubs and
T.I., I remember them days, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, the city was on fire back then with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much violence going on, but you had a lot of, but not
stuff
as much.
happen here and now.
Yeah, but back then it was a lot of fun, man.
To me, it wasn't as much beefing.
No.
Like even with us, like we never got into it with Tug or we weren't tripping with Chief or this dude, Pookie Lucci. Everybody just,
Everybody got along in Dallas.
Along.
Wonder what the hell happened.
Everybody, we weren't tripping. We weren't tripping like
They
this.
started letting cowards get guns, man.
They did.
Say
They
that.
did. They did. They started letting a lot of bad influences get inside of hip hop.
Yeah.
They don't have no business being in hip hop.
Yeah.
There's some people that get interviewed manager wise. I'm not gonna mention no names, but why you on here getting interviewed and you ain't talking about your artist? You know what I'm saying? But you talking about every drama, causing drama, all that. I don't get that. I call people like that, they the Jerry Jones of hip hop. You know how Jerry Jones always want to be up front talking?
Right.
When he should be back there cutting checks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's why Jimmy left, you know that, though.
Yeah, you should be in the back.
Yeah, Jimmy said.
Yeah.
Cutting checks. Nigga, why you up here at the podium now,
Well,
nigga?
Super Bowl, get out the way.
Yeah.
They ain't won one cent.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Hold up now. Watch out now, man.
But that's real.
That's the truth.
Okay, since we talking about them,
He asked me to
hit that star. I need your hand on the star. Touch the star. Come on, Rally. Rally D, come on. We need that energy. Cause we ain't gonna do nothing this year. Okay?
Okay.
That's for next year.
All right.
That's for next year, cause y'all think we gonna do something this year?
Hey.
Be honest.
Every year we think that.
I know it.
Go.
So,
But by the way we're playing,
not
Every year I don't.
I don't think it either.
I'm realistic.
Me too.
I face reality.
I watch how they play.
See,
They
he
too.
ain't really no Cowboy fan no more,
Hey.
man. So he don't
You
really
not?
speak
Who you like, Juno?
Hey, I'm with the GOAT.
Oh, you with
it's
Brady?
Tampa Bay. Now it was New England. Now it's Tampa Bay.
When Tom
Don't
left, I
rub the
left.
star no more.
man,
When
stop
Tom
it.
left,
Oh no!
I tore it down when Tom left, man.
Why you do that, man?
Don't
Hey,
rub the
man.
star no more.
Well, how that's working out
No,
with
damn
your
well you from Dallas.
I love the Cowboys when Aikman and Emmett and them boys.
You gotta take the good with the bad, Joe.
Say that, man.
You gotta take the good with the
He
bad.
ran out Jimmy.
Yeah,
Ain't had no fair weather fan.
I mean, we was all right with Switzer.
Switzer, he got a leftover team.
That was our
It don't
homie.
matter.
Jimmy had already hooked it up.
Y'all say Jimmy wasn't the GM.
They
Jerry was the GM. Y'all gotta give Jerry credit for that.
Jimmy Jones was the coach though.
But he wasn't the GM. GMs is who draft people.
But you just said he need to be signing checks, man.
Back then.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, everybody wanted to say that was Jimmy Johnson team, but shit. Jerry bought Jimmy here. He bought Troy Aikman here. He bought all them players here. None of them people. Jimmy Johnson didn't bring them people here. He's not the GM.
Well,
that's a GM's job.
That would end up being a problem. My partner told me he played with the Cowboys. He said, man, he wouldn't keep his ass out the team meetings.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
He come in there staring folk down. Jimmy says, hey, man, I'm talking to the fellas right now.
That nigga got an elevator.
Give me a minute.
That white boy got an elevator from his box straight to the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when he used to be on the sideline all the time? He could get down there within seconds.
Scrub business.
Yeah, you go in his box. Now, I done been on several tours of that new stadium.
Beam
They
me
take you in
down.
Jerry box, and it's the elevator right there.
Beam me down.
And it takes you to that restaurant. You see him coming out with the big star, the big list.
Yeah.
It takes him into there, and he walks right out there and be right there on the field
On the field.
in seconds.
You know, he take the hell.
You don't need that, bro.
Tell him in the headphone, don't make me
Exactly.
come down
All
now.
that, man. That's just showtime. You see how that boy the go do?
Hey, man.
That boy can do like this. How many can he do? Can he do 7 finger?
Hey, man, he the only football player that can hold up more than one hand.
Damn.
That's some Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain type stuff, man. And he played football, man.
That's crazy. What's next for the fellas?
Oh man, hey, 2023 is going down. We got Rally Boy projects. We got Ferrari Joe, Gino Rally projects, Sweet Benny Ray,
Oh yeah.
A Dot,
Oh, yeah.
Big Spain.
Yeah.
We running. We videoed up. I personally got 5-6 videos ready.
Ooh.
I got stuff ready. So we doing mass.
That's
Well, yeah. When
Y'all
we
finna
start-
no
when
limit
we-
they ass.
Once we start promoting, get back out there, jump.
Yes,
We
sir.
got the music ready. We got the visuals ready. So once we start, it ain't gonna
stop.
No.
Yeah, you can keep your foot on their neck.
Yeah, man. You got to keep. Once you jump in their face, stay in their face.
That's it, man.
There you go. Stand.
part.
Put your foot on their throat and roll.
Shout out to A Dot. Shout out to Lady P.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Lady P.
For real, man. You know,
Shout
straight
out
out
Lady
singing
P.
heels, man.
Yeah.
I seen it in the last video.
Yeah.
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 Ready, red.
Yeah, ready,
Ready,
man.
red.
Ooh. Y'all got some shout outs, baby?
Oh man, shoot! I've been hitting mine, man. I got to say, shout out to Dallas, man, to the city, man. We ready SOC for sure.
Damn. By the time this
They-
interview era,
They gonna be up like 14, nothing, triple D,
Yeah,
man. We
finna
finna
go
bring
and sweat them in, man.
Go ahead.
Triple D. We gonna get DeSoto, Dunkerville, and Sock. We gonna triple D it.
well, y'all got to hit the clean after the game.
That's my prediction. Hey, that's what being in the music business is like. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
You take out from one thing, go to the next. I'll make it to Killeen by midnight.
Yeah, it's hectic, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
I be trying to
yeah.
tell us, shit, man. Somebody,
2 hour drive. I already looked it up.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah.
Just be safe on that road, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got some shout outs, Rally D?
I just want to shout out to Super Tight TV for having us tonight.
That's what's up. No
Shout out
doubt
to the
for that.
whole city. And
Thank you, man.
Oak Cliff, let's bring it home, baby. South Oak Cliff, that is.
Already.
Oak Cliff, America.
Question. I can't think of my brother's name. What's the other member of the Rally that's on that first album cover?
Oh yeah, it's Key Feezy.
Ski Feezy.
Ski Feezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's he?
Feezy around, man. He doing good, man.
Good, man. Shout out,
Yeah,
bro.
shout
good
out
for
to
us.
Ski Feezy.
Man, I ain't
Sister
seen him.
Rally.
Yeah, Young Old.
Me Rallies.
Yeah, Trey.
I ready, man. Well, man, I sure appreciate y'all coming, bro.
Already, man.
You surprised me
Thanks
bringing my
for
brother
having
out
us,
here.
brother. Yeah,
Hey man,
yeah,
I had to bring my other. That's we fam. That's my other
Already.
part, man. So I said, man, come on, let's go. We're going to see Bobo. We interview.
I told
That's
you, man,
what's
I don't like to be all in the videos.
I'm surprised we got him to talk.
It's family right here.
I'm surprised we got him to talk.
So,
Yeah.
I had to
man.
come see y'all.
This a blessing. This a blessing.
Yeah,
It's a blessing to get Rally D in front of the cameras, talking and lacing you youngsters up with some game, because it's a man like this that, I mean, he came. I'm not gonna just put all his business. You know, he took a vacation and came down and came back home and got right back to fucking work.
I ain't ashamed of that, because the youngsters need to hear that, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Why they out here playing gangster.
Yes.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah. You heard him say I tried to stay out as long as I could.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then he came home.
Ain't no fun in there.
No. You looking good, bro, and I'm glad you home.
Thank you,
and
bro.
You've been doing your shit. The trucking and everything you've been doing since you've been home is all about that money.
Yeah, I try to stay on it, man.
I know.
About that bag.
About that bag.
Yeah.
Say, man, I got the Rally boys in the house, man. Just know Rally and Rally D. Man, they both super tight guests. Hey, what's up, y'all? If y'all feeling all this great content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can get notifications.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.